Rotimi, you've been monitoring the games and what the Falcons have been doing. How do you play 2 games in scoring 20 goals, consider 1? You would say, okay, it's just West Africa, Burkina Faso, not a big football country when it comes to women's football. Niger Republic, for instance, we asked them what are they even doing there, and anyway, you know, shipping in how many goals? 12 against Mali and 15.
Just 27.
Oh, boy, you're wicked. I said you're harsh this morning. Just 27.
You know what? Just to piggyback from what Cecilia is saying.
Yeah.
Some people say when you're going for a tournament, sometimes it's good to take teams that you can crush, that you can beat them mercilessly, that is good for morale. I don't know if you agree. Because I've seen Brazil do it sometimes. Leave the big sides they're supposed to play and start picking all those. I think they did it on
This is a tournament.
En route.
2014 World Cup.
You know, is that just... Is that it's good for morale? So I don't know if that's what we're trying to do here.
But what we're doing here from the Super Falcons' angle is that we needed to go for a tournament with the national team and bulk of the team in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, from the home base side. Yeah, we have just a few numbers of foreign base, you know, in that particular squad. So you look at the Super Falcons and you ask yourself, as a name, the coaching crew and all of that, it's good. We are winning. But by the time the camp opens proper in Austria ahead of the World Cup, I think that's where the true reflection of what to expect in France will start taking shape. So some of the players in Côte d'Ivoire will be in the squad. I've been invited. I think it's all about preparation. It's not really about the morale, because the main team that will be in France are not the ones playing in Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. But so you have 4 of them already drafted into it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, part of some of them, yes, I've been invited. Come to camp in Austria from 20th of May. Blah, 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 blah. I was at the parents' day yesterday, and then I was asking her some questions, and she was like, they're ready, they're prepared. The teams in France, some of our colleagues and co in France are saying, you know what, we think you Nigerians, you are good. Can you tell us some of your strong points? And she was like, I can't tell you because you use it against us. So, I mean, just to make it a quick detour, USA plays South Africa. I saw clips from that game. I was wondering, South Africa, all they wanted to do in that game was just to avoid a massive scoreline defeat. So there's still that gap, but hopefully the chemistry from winning, if the Falcons is expected that we're going to win WAFU, that chemistry, that bond, that morale will reflect by the time they all get to Austria. You know, in preparation for the World Cup. And then by June 8th, when we play our first game against Norway, we hope to see a decent outing.
All right. Since you talked about June 8th,
let's see the results so far. Results so far, you know, for the Super Falcons and also for Mali, and the result they've had so far. In the first game, it was 5-1 against Burkina Faso. Mali and Niger Republic, it was 12-0. That was the first opening games. And the second games was Nigeria 15 and Niger Republic 0. And then you have Mali 3 and Burkina Faso 1. That's what you have results so far. And today is going to be Mali and Nigeria, their toughest test so far.
I say tough.
Because, I mean, others, I mean, the two are winning and all that. They've scored how many goals? 35 goals between them.
Call Mali, maybe in West Africa. Like
we saw remember, we saw them at the women's in Ghana. Yeah. So they were a decent side. They were hard not to crack. I saw what it is to the South Africans. So
okay.
I think looking at that.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to sound bullish, but I just feel in West Africa, if we fail to win WAFU, oh dear.
I said came in hard.
That's why I said I don't want to sound bullish, but yes, it's a good test for the home base Super Falcons.
All right, they've been crushing everybody.
Okay,
that's the right word.
Is it crushing everybody? Burkina Faso, Niger, really?
It's a national team. It's crushing. Okay. All right. So, Rotimi hinted earlier. So let's just tell you, it's 24 days to the FIFA Women's World Cup officially, and the preparation in full gear, and hopefully our girls will be able to do us proud. A lot of us are expecting that we probably, if we can't do better than what we did in '99, at least get to that level. It's been a while since '99 we'll not be able to get out of the group stage. A lot of people are already predicting doom, you know, but I feel that it's going to be a good outing. I don't know if you share my opinion.
99 quarterfinals, we had 16 teams. Now we have 24 teams. So
it's a lot tougher.
A lot tougher. If you go out of the group stage, even if it's as a best loser or something, get to the round of 16, anything can happen. So it depends on the approach the approach to each games from the manager, Thomas Dennerby, and the entire coaching crew, and how the girls, or the ladies like I like to call them, are able to interpret whatever they've been asked to do on the field of play.
Okay. Let's take a look at the 27 player list that Coach Thomas Dennerby has released. You have 27 players for the final campaign in Austria, and out of this 27, he's going to get his final 23 for the World Cup. 4 players will be dropped. Who are the players that will be dropped? We really don't know. Okay, but what we have right here is the Under-20 World Cup. We're actually getting ahead of ourselves, but we're looking at the Falcons first before we move over to the Under-20 World Cup in Poland. First, let's make a touchdown in France right now, where you have the Falcons, and this guy right here has actually called up the likes of Tuchukwu Olue, 27 players. Yeah, Tuchukwu Olue from Rivers Angels, Alaba Jonathan from Bayelsa, Chiamaka Nadozie from Rivers Angels, and Christio Hiraku from Confluence Queens. Now, out of these ladies, just one that wasn't at the Nations Cup, talking about Alaba Jonathan. She wasn't there. Then defenders, Osinachi Orale, she's there. Ngozi Ebere, Onomebi, Josephine Chukwunoye, Faith Michael, and Chidima Okeke. All these names made it to the Nations Cup the last time. Midfielder Cecilia Onko, Rita Chikwelu, Ngozi Okobi, Evelyn Nwambuku, she's coming back into the squad. Ugbona Chukwudi, Halimata Yinde, Marachi Okoronko, she's also part of the midfield. Now let's go straight to the forwards now. Desiree Nozie, now the captain. I think maybe she was chosen because she speaks French very well and she's been in France for a long time, interpretation and all that. That's what I think. And an Imo, she's also part of it. Asisata Shola, Uchenza Uchendu, she's also part of the squad. Uchena Kanu, she's scored 8 goals in WAFU so far. I'm sure she's going to make the final squad. And Rashidat Ajibade, she's also part of that squad. There's a whole long list. You have Francisca Odega, Niambasi Umotong, she's also part of it. Alice Ogebe getting into it for the first time. Chiwendu Inhezu, she's also part of that squad. She's right there in China currently. Now the list. Who could have been? Who could be out? We have everybody that should have been here, right? Is there a name that you think could have that is not?
You know, when the list came out, some sections of the media were calling, oh, where's DK? Where's Courtney?
Courtney DK.
Yeah, you could have probably had 28, and then 5 would be dropped. But then again, I'm sure the coaches know why they've invited 27. Apart from that name, I don't see. It's not like our girls on the home front have been active. Yeah, but somehow we've consciously made them active.
Make them busy,
Make them busy. So I think that's kudos to the Federation. But then again, I feel 27, not bad. At the end of the campaign, of course, they'll play friendly and then leave for France on the 4th of June, I think. Dropping for, let's just see what comes. But I don't think it will be that difficult for the coaches. I think in the attacking, the forwards, the list on the forwards, probably 2. Will be dropped.
One goalkeeper will be chopped off.
Probably one goalkeeper and maybe one midfielder. I'm sure.
All right.
Okay, maybe the forwards. Okay, you can't just give us the names.
I'm not Thomas Dennerby. But I know at least two will be dropped.
Okay, on Monday the 20th of this month, they will be going to Austria for their final campaign. And after that, before they leave for France, of course, you have 23 players that will be in France for the World Cup.
Let's quickly take a look at the Flying Eagles squad list and ask the expert of the house to tell us his views. I don't know, it's going to come up shortly, but a lot of changes. Some names that you didn't see in the qualifiers made the list. You can't always question the decision of the coach in the composition of his squad. At the end of the day, you judge it by his results. But were you surprised?
Surprised? No. Because, I mean, after the Under-20 AFCON in Niger in February, I knew there were going to be some...
defense and goalkeeping, not much of changes. Valentino Zonwa, a great guy, played very well. Some of these other, the regular guys, so not much of
a change.
But when you go into the midfield and the attack...
Okay, flip over to the midfield now. Let's see the midfield.
One of our friends, one of the online outlets described the team as flying. Ibogo unveiled unknown squad, unknown players.
But we know some of these players now. Nekeme Okon, Efio Maxwell. These are some of the players we know.
No,
You know them. You know them because they play.
The issue with some people is that these guys have not been part of the setup.
Okay.
Let's see. After the Under-20 World Nations Cup, I mean, for a neutral who was watching, he complained about the team. So the coach knew he had to make some changes.
Precisely.
And he's effected changes already. So we just have to accept the changes.
Do you think the nucleus of the team is still intact?
Yeah, I feel so. I feel it's intact. I mean, I've been in close rapport with the media officer, so it's not like anything has changed really with the Flying Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're still having it good in Germany, and let's just wish them all the best. They have a tough one anyway. Qatar at the under-17. They were the Asian champions. USA, another decent side. Timothy Weah had to cut short his loan spell at Celtic so that he can team up with the team and all of that. So it's not like it's going to be rosy or easy, but I just hope these guys for Nigeria have
That's what is important. Pick anybody you want to pick. Just give us a good game, and that's it.
That's it.
All right, let's leave the Flying Eagles now and talk about this one. MPFL, one game that was decided yesterday, the game between Ifeanyi and Gombe United. He expected a win for Ifeanyi or a draw, but Adamu Mohammed had other ideas. 13 minutes into the game, he scored that only goal, and that was enough for Gombe United. And if you look at the table now, because of that, a lot of things have changed.
Gombe United now has 3 more points. I think they're now 24. I was expecting Ifeanyi to at least start pushing those top 3 guys, getting there. That's what I expected. It didn't happen that way. But we'll see. You know, everybody's now looking at how to be in that top 3. And
it's just about being in the top 3.
And how not to be in that bottom 4.
That's it.
Okay, so, how not to be in that bottom 4.
Yeah, that's it for me. I mean, you look at teams in Group A, and you ask yourself, Wiki Tories, Kwara United, Tornadoes, Remo Stars. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But
you don't know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That's a change. That's a change we're talking about. They now have 24. They now have 24 points.
But then again, if you look at the teams in
a draw, 6, 7, 8, Ifeanyi probably will have put them on top of Academy Warriors. A draw yesterday.
A draw yesterday. They've got 3 games left, so let's see how it pans out. 3 games.
3 more games to play, so it's still a long time to go. Papers right now.
Yeah.
That's how it's Sporting Sun here. Real Madrid to announce £86 million for Hazard. Wow, so cheap.
It's not.
Hazard, 86. I'll get Hazard for 150.
No, maybe that's the opening offer, you know.
Yeah, his contract is almost running out, the value and everything and all that. I get it. Maybe
they just opening the bid, you know. It usually doesn't end there.
Yeah, all right.
We're hearing that it's been done, so.
It's been done, we are waiting for the announcement.
Told Chelsea that, look, I want to go.
Okay. Another one is Barcelona to offload Coutinho for Chukwueze. This story is not going away.
Barca has been mentioning some players. Yesterday they mentioned Juan Mata, Chukwueze. So we'll wait to see how that pans out. But Coutinho has not really, you know, established himself with Barca. So
yeah,
it's best
so he should go back to England.
I don't know if he should go back to England, but I don't think it's looking like they don't want him anymore.
Sanchez accepts pay cut to join Juve. Yeah, because who's going to pay that?
Well, his agent was spotted in Milan sometime last week. But to Juve, I don't think that would be a good move for Sanchez. Yeah, he needs to go to where
he can play. He hasn't been playing football in 1 year. That's what I think. He hasn't been playing football at all.
I don't think the Juve story might be true.
Okay, but it's going to go to Italy, right?
But his agent has been spotted in Italy, Milan precisely. So let's wait and see.
Sporting Life is next, and 2019 AFCON Ross submits Eagles list squad today. NFF may release the list of players immediately. So Chukwueze, Mikel Ndidi, Ekong, Uzoho, all of them on that list. Okay, Yemi, the last one for you.
All right, this story interests me a lot. Complete Sports. It is best EPL top tackler again. Leicester midfielder is Eagles best in England. And a lot of other stories, but I'm more interested in this guy. I don't know if I'm saying this because I'm in Nigeria, but I think this player is underrated. I mean, you're talking of clubs that need players in his position, and his name doesn't get mentioned.
Well, maybe the agent is not doing enough.
It should sack his agent, and I'll help him out.
Maybe, but I feel if it is going to leave Leicester with all these numbers, with all these stats around him, he should be going to one of the top clubs in England or elsewhere.
Or stay in Leicester.
If you stay at Leicester, yeah, they have the money to, and then there's a new manager and all of that. They could probably fight for top 7 place next season and all. But I feel if indeed he's leaving Leicester, please make your way down to a top 6 side now, or is it a top 5 side in England? And then that'll be a perfect fit for Indeed. Just like John Ogo as well. I feel if he's leaving Israel, since he said he's leaving, he should be in one of the top leagues.
Okay. That's the way it is. Well, thank you, Rotimi, for coming on the program.
Well, thank you. So hopefully we'll do this again some other time.
Thank you very much.
Next week.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your day. We enjoy this. Of course, you see us again tomorrow. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Bye-bye now.
And I'm Cecilia Mogbe. Thanks for watching.